Good morning.
Good morning. We're back at Cosmo Canyon?
We are back at Cosmo Canyon
But why?
to go see Grandpa.
What did Grandpa have for us again? Or need something?
We gotta go talk to him about important stuff. About the planet, you know? We're basically just kind of like, hey, Grandpa, what do?
Yeah. That's what I'm getting
Because,
from what he's talking about.
yeah, because at this point, we're sort of at a loss for what we're supposed to do next. And Grandpa's just like, I will show you, my child.
He's gonna show us the way.
Yes.
I don't know why, but like just the sudden cell phone noise is it's funny to me.
I know, the whole phone thing seems very out of place in the Final Fantasy game.
Yeah.
Especially since the Final Fantasy before this was 6, and that was like a... It was like a weird...
Wasn't it pretty much medieval?
I was gonna say medieval, but they also had Magitech armor, so it wasn't quite medieval. I don't know what you would call it.
Medieval steampunk?
Sure. Steam medieval. That's it.
What's it? We don't know about it.
I like the things that we are just now reflecting on. Like, this is stuff we should have been thinking about like a whole disc ago. I saw that.
Don't worry about it. It's all good.
The planet has a cell phone?
Yeah.
Alright. Like that Sid just excuses himself from this nonsense.
All you have to do is dial 855-69. 8-8 to reach the Earth.
What?
What?
Sure.
Don't call that number. It's for Captain Planet. He doesn't count.
All right. So we're leaving the huge materia with Grandpa here. So not only is the huge materia huge, but interacting with each one could potentially give you some interesting stuff. This blue one here, when you interact with it, if you have Bahamut and Neo Bahamut already, then it gives you Bahamut 0. So, more summons. The other ones, you get the Master Materia for them. Like, the Master Command Materia, the Master Summon Materia, the Master Magic Materia. But only if you have completely mastered one of every materia of that type.
Okay, so that's the only reason why you touch that. Bahamut 0 materia?
Yeah, well, the only reason I touched that one is because that one's easy. All you need to do is have those two Bahamut materia already. You don't have to have them mastered or anything. Anyway, Grandpa comes with us on the ship. And then he flies away. Level 11 learner pilot. He's getting up there, he's leveling up. Right, so
yeah.
We're heading north. We're going back to the ancient city area down here, where it doesn't seem like you could land here, but you can.
Right in the canyon.
Right in the canyon.
Actually, right next to the ancient city, too.
Mm-hmm. So, the last time we were here, Aerith died.
No big loss, unless you were severely dependent on her.
Only once, never again. So, we have to run up and around this way. And come over here to this here thing. Not entirely sure what it's supposed to be. This would be like a crystal or something. It's hard to tell. So, anyway, Holy is the ultimate white magic. And it would stand to reason that you could use it against Meteor. The problem is that the Holy Materia, we don't have it.
Well, shit. Who does?
Aerith had it.
Oh, fuck. Wait, and then the Sephiroth stole it, didn't he?
Nope.
Oh, so it's still in the goop? Maybe.
Maybe. Just gotta talk to the planet. Yeah, so the white materia, which was the materia that Aerith had on her all the time, the one that she said was completely useless, like way early in the first disc.
So she already lied to us.
Well, maybe she didn't know at the time. Maybe she found out when we went to the that temple, that ancient temple. Maybe she remembered when we punched her in the face. But anyway, when she gets stabbed in the back and brutally murdered by Sephiroth, or actually not even Sephiroth, it was Jenova as Sephiroth. Yeah, it fell out of her hair and fell off into the water. I like this. He's like, oh, this is ancient writing. Can you read it? Fucking no.
It's all Greek to me.
It's good to know Greek is a language in this universe. So, at this point, we would have to find the key to the music box, which was that big fucking nasty ugly looking thing that we found under the water when we were messing around with the submarine. So since I already found it, it just like completely like skips right to this part where we're shoving this key inside this thing.
Oh, good.
So otherwise,
some steps.
Otherwise, we'd have to go get it. I like that it also makes no noise.
It's magic.
Hope may be inside. Let's look at this projection, this screen. The water has turned into a screen, and this thing in the center has turned into a projector. 1080p, high def.
Nice.
I'm kidding, it's 720p.
More like
720, 720i.
720i. 480p.
There's the white materia, bouncing down into the water, where it still sits to this day. But it's glowing green. That means, the planet heard the call from Holy.
Hey, yo, hit me up.
I like that this projector was recording those perfect angles. That's what I was saying.
What do you understand, Cloud?
Oh, shut up, Yuki. You just want our materia. Sephiroth is keeping Holy from showing up somehow. Who knows how? I don't know.
He put
Anyway.
it in his butt.
He put it in his butt. This is true. Rufus moved the cannon. Sick cutscenes. That's where it's at. They were nearing the end of this disc and they still had space, so they just filled it with cutscenes.
Yeah. God, how many discs was this game again? 4? 5?
3.
Oh, it was only 3? Shit. Why did I think it was 4?
8 is 4.
Eh.
They moved the Mako cannon to Midgard. Look at that fat man just nodding in the background. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He's just nodding.
Exactly what I do in any situation.
The Sister Ray. She's redubbed it the Sister Ray.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it already said Sister Ray on it when it was in Junon. Right, like there's that part where Tifa climbs up onto it to jump off of it to get onto the Highwind.
Mm-hmm.
And it already says Sister Ray on it, so I don't know what she's redubbing it as the Sister Ray for. Continuity error.
Oh shit, we already named it the Sister Ray. Fuck, what do we do? We'll name it something else in the beginning. Brilliant!
What the?
Oh, it's this guy again.
Oh, this is a different weapon. This is Diamond Weapon.
Oh yeah, the other one was more like a slug. Something.
What, the one from Junon, or the one that attacked us earlier?
The one that... Fuck, I don't remember. It was the one that attacked the island and you just try to shoot it.
The one that got its face blown off?
Yeah.
Or the one that got murdered by the Sister Ray when it was in Junon?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was, I think that was Sapphire Weapon? There are a bunch of weapons. Some of them aren't even in this game. Like, Sapphire Weapon is, the one that got killed by the Mako Cannon in, Junon. Ultimate Weapon is the one that attacked us, when we were picking up Cloud. And, what is the place called? Mediel.
Mm.
Then there's also Diamond Weapon, which is the one that is currently heading for Midgard. And then there's Ruby Weapon, Emerald Weapon, and I think that's it for Final Fantasy VII. In Crisis Core, I don't think there are any.
I thought we weren't talking about Crisis Core anymore.
Just all I'm saying. In Crisis Core, I don't think there are any. Dirge of Cerberus, which we should talk about even less, had Omega Weapon, which was just dumb. And then I think Jade Weapon isn't before Crisis Final Fantasy VII, which is it's kind of a phone game.
I know what exactly is a phone game is fucking Mobius.
It sure is.
But that doesn't count. Maybe.
Well, it's also on Steam. Well, we've decided that we don't want Diamond Weapon to attack Midgard, because there's all those people there. So we're going to try and stop Diamond Weapon ourselves. What could go wrong? So right off the bat, Diamond Weapon is actually right in front of us as we come over here, and we can ram into it if we want. It's not going to start a fight with it. Sid just gets mad. So, we can just kind of chill here and wait for Diamond Weapon.
Oh, that actually does kind of blow. Because you have to... Is this going to take long? It's going to take long.
To wait for this thing's slow ass to get over here.
Yeah. You should be a little taunted, like, yo, fat ass, get over here.
I think as it gets close to the shore, it does kind of like lock onto you and start walking towards you. Just checking to make sure I got all the stuff in the right spots, you know.
Mostly.
Yeah. Well, see, so the thing is, once we start fighting Diamond Weapon, Diamond Weapon is going to be immune to physical attacks. So we kind of have to use magic attacks and stuff like that. Alright, we're all set to go. Let's go, Diamond Weapon.
Come on. You can do it.
It's kind of interesting that Diamond Weapon is immune to physical attacks because diamond is, in fact, the hardest substance. So now, the only time the Diamond Weapon is able to be hit with physical attacks is when it's charging up its like big fuck you attack.
And then you can use your limit break stuff there, right, too? Or does it not count as physical attack?
See, so limit breaks I think count as physical attacks, but like summons don't. I'm trying to do very little damage to it right now because I'm trying to steal a weapon from it called the Rising Sun. It's a weapon for Yuffie. I just got it. So now we're just gonna beat the shit out of it. It only has 30,000 HP, which is like nothing.
Yeah. I mean, basically, if you're just immune to all physical attack, then you really don't fucking need that much health.
Yep. It's weak to lightning, and I think I took Cloud's Lightning 3, or like his Mastered Lightning materia off of him, so I've only got this Lightning 2 one that does 1,000 damage. But we do have Bahamut 0, which we just got. So let's test it out.
Gotta summon the satellites first. And we found them. Let's go.
Why don't we just have this thing blow up Meteor? A solid 7,000 hit points. Removed.
News at 11. Bright light flashes in sky. Explosion in distance.
And then I had Barrett use mine, so it's just gonna do it again.
Scanning.
Oh no, don't start scanning. Next thing you know, you're gonna ship everything to China. Can't escape. I mean, what else do you do when you have to wait a full minute for this summon to happen? Just mash all the buttons on the controller while you wait.
Pretty much.
That only did 6,600. Cloud's got some way better stats going on. And then Yuffie uses Ultima. I believe I have this linked to a Quadra Magic materia, so it's gonna go off 4 times.
Nice. You can't use Bahamut 0 with Quadra Magic, can you?
Nope. Actually, I don't think you can. I'm gonna say no, but maybe?
We'll find out some other time.
There's some interesting things that you can do with materia that I'm not even quite sure about. But see, so now he's got his chest open up and he's charging up his attacks. So we can just start doing all sorts of physical damage to him.
For some reason, the chest opening up reminds me of Guyver.
Sure. I can see that.
I think it was that scene, like, he opened up his chest and fucking ate another person with his chest.
Oh, we won!
Oh shit, really?
It's a very, like, unceremonious win. Like, nothing really happens. It's kind of like, does a little animation and then the thing ends. Because we get this sweet cutscene now. And the music decided to play for a little bit and then stop.
He's like, what the fuck's going on?
Its head is slightly Guyver-esque.
Is that it? He just leaves? He's like, fuck this shit.
Yeah, he's like, this is stupid. What's up, Mr. Monster? It senses murder. Senses murder.
More murder than Cloud?
Can we go now? I like the way Yuffie thinks. Apparently in Japanese, I think this thing was always just called the Sister Ray, and I think like maybe halfway through they were just like, oh shit, it's been called that from the start, fuck.
Oh well, keep going.
Also, if you notice here, those two Mako reactors we blew up,
Yeah.
they seem to be working fine. So, what the fuck did we accomplish besides killing a whole bunch of people?
Absolutely fucking nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Eco-terrorism.
Eco-terrorism. Actually, no, we got, the Sector 7 plate dropped on top of it. We accomplished that.
Oh god, all that glass raining down on everybody? Wait, it's had fucking missile launchers in his shoulders?
Yeah, he's preparing the Etano Circus. Oh god, those aren't missiles. The Midgard direction.
The Midgard direction.
Alright. Sister Ray 2, Weapon 0.
And it just gets back up like, yeah, not bad.
Nah, that thing's super dead.
Oh.
Sister Ray 2, Weapon 1?
Sure. Fucking. Fucking. I don't know.
We'll just have to find out what happens next time. That's all there is to it.
Good night.
Good night. Rufus is super dead.